Hi, my name is Nurie and I am a summer associate here at Adam Leitman Bailey, and I'm a rising 3L at Hofstra Law. I loved being a summer associate here at ALB. I think it was such a great experience. I feel like I had so many opportunities to work with different attorneys, different parts of the litigation department. I was able to go to court quite a few times and work on very important cases, some of which are actually going to be in the appellate term in New York and also in federal court. When I got extended the offer for the summer associateship, I was thrilled because I knew these were some of the best attorneys in New York who are extremely experienced and seasoned in commercial real estate, and I knew I would be able to learn as much as I can from all of them and apply those skills to my professional career. I think all of the attorneys here are just phenomenal. I wouldn't say that there is one specific attorney, but there are quite a few here. Actually, all the attorneys here are amazing. It's hard to pick from. Adam himself is just so experienced. Every time I go to his office and I sit in on his conversations with, specifically discussing strategy, I get so excited by the fact that he remembers so much. He knows every single case that the firm deals with. Dove and Jeff kind of deal with all of the writing portions. All the attorneys do, but they seem to be the ones who are quite a bit of experts when it comes to appellate and federal. So there's just a lot of different attorneys to learn from. There's Jackie and Danny who deal with foreclosures, Carolyn, Andrew, Vlad, who are great with landlord tenants. So reality is there's just so many attorneys here that are seasoned and are great at what they do that it's really, really hard to pick from. So I would say that there were a lot of cases that I worked on this summer. I think out of everything here, I was able to get so much experience because I've probably worked on an overwhelming amount of maybe 50 or 60 different cases. There's been a really big caseload. One of them had to deal with a really famous individual, which I needed to write a summons and a complaint for. And that was a really interesting case. But then there's federal cases and appellate term cases that I can't necessarily go into detail about, but are still quite interesting and a lot to grasp from and learn from. I think Adam is a great boss. He has an open door policy, which obviously is a little bit difficult to come across in law. And I think with him, he has this no jerk policy that he constantly talks about in the office, and he really does adhere to it. Anytime you have a question or a problem or just need to talk to him, he's open to hearing you out, listening to you, providing you with advice and different strategies. So one of the things I rave about in this office is that everyone is extremely friendly and they really do care about your professional growth and your experience here. I have never had a bad experience with anybody here, whether it's attorneys or staff, paralegals. Everyone is just incredible and amazing, and everybody does have an open door policy, and I don't regret a minute of my time here. I would say that your experience at ALB PC is what you make it. If you're constantly looking for work, if you're reaching out to the attorneys, if you make yourself available and you try to connect with them and go into the office and just ask them for advice, that is what your experience is going to be like here. So advice is reach out, try to learn as much as you can, and you'll have an exceptional time. Absolutely, I would recommend this place to anybody who's open to learning and is excited to become a great professional in their field.